I curled into myself as the man came closer and tried to touch me. I could not look at him as I violently shook and willed quick death upon myself. What if they're worse than my old pack? What if I get defiled and humiliated here? What if Jasmine was wrong, and we're going to face worse things than we've been through? These were the thoughts running through my mind as the man came closer. I realized the man hasn't touched me, and dared to look up only to see his eyes glazed over. He must be mind-linking someone. I've seen people in my old pack do it, even though I had no mind link with them. He suddenly turned on his heels and left without saying a word. I sighed in relief and continued sobbing quietly. I just wanted to die. Life has not been fair to me since Mom and Dad passed. Why did they not take me along? Why did they leave their only daughter in this world? Filled with evil? Jasmine did not react to all what was going on, and I wanted to smack her if I could. Our lives are on the line, and she's still so chill and relaxed. What kind of wolf does that? Jasmine suddenly got restless in my head, and I laughed out loud mockingly. Now, you've realized we're in danger? You were so chill and relaxed just now. What happened to? I just feel at peace in this land. I just know no harm will come to us. Why are you suddenly restless, girl? I said to her mockingly. Shush your mouth. Lola. Something is going to happen, but I don't know what it is, she replied, still moving about in my head. I know what it is, Jazz. We're going to die, that's what is going to happen, do you not get it? And please settle down. You're giving me a headache with a constant pacing in my head, I angrily said at her. She's so annoying at times. I had barely said those words to Jasmine when I perceived the most amazing smell in the world. It smelled like coconut and wood pine, and I wanted to stay buried in that smell forever. My eyes widened when I realized I've felt this before. When I found out my mate was Grayson, I got a second chance mate. This is very rare in the wolf kingdom, and I got a second chance. Jasmine held happily in my head and bounced around, giving me a headache. A man came in, followed by the man that came in before, and stood before me. I saw his glowing golden eyes, and Jasmine said the word in my head. Mate. There's the rogue. Alpha. The man from before said, and all my world came crashing down. Alpha? Another alpha? What kind of sick game is the moon goddess playing with me? Mine. His voice boomed around us, making us know his wolf was in charge. He was coming towards me when his eyes suddenly changed colors, and he stopped abruptly. He seemed to be having an internal battle with himself, and turned on his heels and left. Oh, great. Our second chance at love doesn't want us to. Way to go, moon goddess. Adrian's POV. No. This is not happening. Why does the moon goddess keep fucking with me like this? Daxon keeps bugging me to go back to see her. He finally found his mate, and I'm keeping him from her. He wanted to take over my body, but I had to stand my ground. Rogues took something special to me. I can't be with one of them. Mate doesn't smell like them. She's not wild or feral. She looked afraid of us. We did not even get her name before you stormed out of there. We need to go back and get her out of there. Daxon growled in my head, and I blocked him out. I did notice all what he stated, but it doesn't matter. She might be a spy, she could be a witch, she could be anything sent to destroy us. I can't allow myself fall into another trap again. I felt presence behind me and turned to see Nathan. Hey man, you good? He asked, placing a hand on my shoulder. I don't know how I feel about this whole thing, Nate. I've waited for my mate for a long time only to be blessed with a rogue. I think the moon goddess is toying with me on purpose. I hung my head in sadness, and Nathan just sat there and listened. I don't know if this helps, but I think she was genuinely running from something or someone. She was covered in blood that did not smell like hers when she entered the Packlands. Also, when I went to the dungeons before you came in, she looked really terrified when I tried to get close to her to ask her questions. Nathan sounded sincere, almost like he sympathized with the rogue. Mate has been hurt? I'll find everybody that's ever laid a hand on her and kill them without mercy. She's mine and mine alone. Daxon thundered in my head, and I rolled my eyes at him. I thought I blocked you out? I sighed into the mindlink. We need to go and get Mate. We need to talk to Mate. We need to hold Mate. I don't want to be away from her any longer. Don't make me forcefully take control. Adrian, it will not be good for everybody. He growled threateningly in my head, and I mentally facepalmed myself. I was about to reply him when I felt Mom trying to mindlink me. Adrian Lucas Woods. I need you back at the house now. She yelled in my head, and I groaned. This is the second time Mom will get angry at me today. You're having fun, Celine? I got to home and met a fuming Mom on the couch in the living room. Dad was beside her trying to calm her down, and I took a deep breath before I moved towards them. I heard you found your mate, Adrian. Why is she not with you at the moment? Mom said, suddenly calm, and I almost looked away in fear. A calm, angry mom is worse than the one that yells. That means Ezra is the one in control. Mom, she's a rogue. The rogue that was caught on the Packlands today is my mate. You know what rogues took from us. I can't allow myself fall for same thing twice. I tried to reason with her, silently pleading to Dad that he should come to my rescue, but he just sat still, not saying anything. Great, I have to deal with two angry wolves. She's your mate for Moon's sake. I don't understand why you left her alone in that dungeon. I'm sure Daxon doesn't agree with your decision. The situation was different 8 years ago. Daxon tried to warn us, but you were adamant. What is wrong with you, Adrian? Mom said angrily, and I just sighed in distress. I can't be with her. I don't care what Nathan or my parents think. She's dangerous. They're all dangerous. She's not any different. I want mate, human. We need to go and get mate. Daxon growled and moved around restlessly in my head, giving me headache in the process. Go, son. Go and get your Luna. As your father and alpha, I command you to go get me the rogue, Dad said, using his alpha tone on me. Full story is available on shelfofnovels.com. Click the link in the comment section to get it free.